Hey there, I'm Sue, romance blogger at GraveTells.com and freelance editor at DaVinciKitty.com, and today we're talking romance. I'll be reviewing Ashwin, the first book in a new erotic dystopian series, romance of course, by Kit Rocha. From Kit Rocha's website, this is a series about Gideon's riders, the holy warrior bikers who police the sectors, protect the weak, crush the bullies, and kill so others don't have to. Each book is named after the writer currently getting his happily ever after. Ashwin follows the story of elite Mackay soldier Ashwin and the doctor Cora, who worked with him on Eden's military base. Mackay warriors are genetically designed to be the ultimate killing machines, and supposedly they don't feel any emotion. But Ashwin has been obsessed with Cora for a long time, and their backstory is a little haunting. The violence he's capable of, the things he subjected himself to because of his feelings for Cora, feelings he couldn't understand or identify with. Ashwin and Cora's romance has been teased for a long time, starting back in Beyond Book 4, Beyond Jealousy, which, by the way, is one of my favorite Beyond books because it features the trio of Ace, Rachel, and Cruz. So if you're not a Beyond series fan, you should definitely go back and check it out from the start, because even just that book makes it worth it. But anyway, getting back to Ashwin. In this book, Ashwin's sent to infiltrate Gideon's riders, which is essentially the police force for Sector 1. So he still works for the base. Even after the war, he's still a soldier. Everything's still above board with him. The people of Sector 1 believe that when you kill someone, it leaves a stain on your soul. And because of what the riders do, how they deal in death, they believe that they can never truly get rid of all of the ugliness on their souls, and they'll never be able to go to their happy after, their heaven. So they live in purgatory. They're pretty much doomed. So the families of the riders, when they join up to become one of Gideon's riders, they basically mourn them. They're dead men walking. So this is no small commitment. And when Ashwin is sent to join the riders to infiltrate them, he's making a lifetime commitment. Is it something that he'll commit to? I guess we'll have to see. But that's part of what makes this story so interesting and enjoyable, is seeing how the character is gonna react to a situation like that. Somebody who doesn't feel emotions, supposedly. The writers also protect the Rios family, and Cora has been adopted into that family through events that happened at the end of the Beyond series. Ashwin Malhotra is analytical, efficient, loyal, and terrifying. He is easily the most deadly soldier in this entire story world, beyond Gideon's riders, anything connected to the city of Eden. He doesn't understand emotion, human interaction, but he would do anything, including hurt himself, to protect Cora. Cora is his complete opposite. What he lacks in empathy, she more than makes up for. Aside from being probably the most skilled doctor anywhere in Eden and the sectors, Cora has a huge heart, and she's the perfect balance for his ruthless pragmatism. Their sex scenes are explicit, but tasteful. So even though it's erotic, it's not erotica. There are no menage scenes in this particular story. If you're a fan of the Beyond series, you're probably used to the big group scenes. There's none of that here. There are some party scenes, and there's a little bit of exhibitionism, but not that much, not what you're used to with the O'Kanes. There's definitely violence, and it's pretty brutal, but it's also brief, and it's well done, and it's effective. I actually really liked it. I love that Ashwin is such a badass. It really adds to the story. Overall, this is a promising new series. Beyond series fans will be satisfied and excited to see old friends, and new readers should be able to quickly immerse in the story world and fall in love with all the new characters, all the new writers, the people of Sector 1, the Rios family. We got to see a little bit of them in the previous series, but not that much, and not nearly to the extent that you do here. So I think everybody's going to like this one. Ashwin is the first book in a new series by Kit Rocha that is set in the existing story world of the Beyond series. Now, the Beyond series is many books long, including novellas, and it's a pretty epic story arc from start to finish that's basically rebellion to war, ultimately to victory. You don't need to know any of that coming in, but you are going to get some spoilers of that if you're not already familiar. Specifically, the final book, Beyond Surrender. There's some events that happen in that if you don't already know, you'll find out through reading Ashwin. Maybe it's not a big deal to you. Maybe it is. I personally would start from the beginning of Beyond and read, but if that's going to stop you from reading Ashwin, then don't. Read Ashwin anyway. See if you like it, and then go back and read the Beyond series. But understand that you're going to get some spoilers from that final book, and some of the pairings too. There's a lot of characters referenced that you might not recognize if you haven't read the other ones, but it's not gonna stop you from enjoying the book. Ashwin is just a solid read. If you want to start from the very beginning and you don't want to miss a single detail and you don't want a single spoiler, well, you might get some just from being on social media, but if you want to start from the beginning, start with Beyond Shame. I'll link that below so you can buy it and start immediately. Should you read Ashwin? Do you like dystopian romances? Do you like erotic romances? Are you a series enthusiast? Do you like hot, badass warriors on motorcycles? If the answer to all of those is yes, then yes, you should read Ashwin because it's got all of that and more, and it's just a really fun read. So my verdict is yes, you should read Ashwin, whether you're a new reader or an existing fan of the series. This book releases on March 7th. The pre-order links are below. And I've also posted a blog review of this on GraveTells.com. And there's memorable quotes, tweetable quotes, a place for you to leave comments there as well. So come on over there, check that out, and chat with me. Thanks so much for joining me today while we talked about Ashwin, the new release from Kit Rocha, the very first in the new, exciting Gideon's Writer series. You can find more great romance reviews just like this one on GraveTells.com. Go check it out. This is Da Vinci Kitty, signing off. Until next time.